Alright, shalom, shalom. Before I begin this video, I want to give all the praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ha, Rakak, Wadash. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, GMS, rule well and teach well, as well as the sincere salutations to you hopeful elect Akim who are pushing this word all throughout the four winds of the earth. Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ha, Rakak, Wadash. Rock a thumb into you brothers, man. Okay? And this, once again, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, okay, bringing out his word, okay? And I was just meditating through the spirit, thinking about how this truth, being involved in this truth and being called into this truth and Lord's will work chosen, is basically being the elect is a harder process, than, being in the NBA, NFL, NHL, different doctor programs, lawyer programs. This is the most rigorous and selective process, like how they speak about professional sports, and they basically speak about how only a very small percentage, of those people, only a very small percentage of them actually go pro. A super small percentage, man. Like a dumb, stupid low percentage, And this, being in this truth and Lord's will, we be of the elect. See, the elect, the 144,000, the 1/3, man, that's going to be, basically that is the most important classification of human being on the earth, right? Because you got the heathen, right, which is nothing. With regard to is nothing. Right, you got the Israelites, which is the apple of the Lord's eye, and specifically the elect. The elect, and only Great Millstone, starting off with the elder apostle Tahar on down, brings up the elect. Nobody is bringing up the elect. That's a big deal. If you're not bringing up the elect, if you're not speaking about the elect, then how can you be of the elect? If you're not speaking about the elect, how can you be of the elect, of the nation of Israel? 1 Peter chapter 2 and verse 9, it says, "But ye are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, and holy nation, a peculiar people." Speaking about the Israelites, man. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. You are God's chosen people. That ye should show forth the praises of him who hath called you out of darkness into his marvelous light. Whose light? Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai's light. Getting us out of this situation. Giving us the tools that we need to survive out here. Through the scriptures. This is true. These are true survival skills because we having to survive out here. Okay? So the Lord is showing us, okay, do eat these things, do eat the chicken, the beef, fish with scales, and fins. Okay, eat the clean foods and don't eat, the pork, shrimp, crab, lobster, oysters. Don't eat that. You know what I mean? The Lord, because the Lord is setting us up, so that we can survive in these times. Ultimately, to get beamed up, man. Preserve, following these scriptures is going to preserve us, And the Lord has set up, certain tools, such as the internet. The Lord has set up those tools to gather up the elect through the words of Yahweh Shemiah Shai. It's his marvelous light. This ain't our marvelous light. You know, we were just niggas in the world. And it took the Lord shining his light on us, man. You know, Barakatha Yahaba Shemel Shah. Woo! That's the spirit. Verse 10, it says, which in time past were not a people, but are now the people of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah, which had not obtained mercy, but now have obtained mercy. Yeah, Lord's will we be of the elect. Once again, the most rigorous and selective process, because, you know, when you watch these different sports, right, like when you watch you know, the NFL, NBA, and you'll be thinking about it like, damn, this ain't that many men. You know, you look at an NBA basketball team, you know, basically when you look at them on the sidelines, that's it. It's really not any players. It's not like it's 400 players just at home or something like no, what you see on the bench and who you see on the floor essentially is the team of men. You know, so that, you know, guys get injured, certain things happen, yet, you know, continuing to push and continuing, you know, to strive basically keeps you in there. That's why you got examples like Andre Iguodala, Amari Stoudemire, who else? Vince Carter. These are all examples of guys who had, you know, 15, you know, 16, 17, 18-year careers, you know, playing and see the Lord, that's how you know that the Lord puts a particular spirit on you to be able to perform like that. See, because a guy like LeBron James can't come into this truth. You know, a guy like LeBron James can't come into this truth because all he sees is, you know, balling, you know, certain business ventures. You know, that's what the Lord put the spirit on him to do. You know, yet we're in a more selective and rigorous process than even somebody, you know, like LeBron, man. We're doing greater things than LeBron, bringing up the words of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, right? The mysteries of the Heavenly Father and His Son through the Holy Spirit, you know, being revealed to His men, man. The Lord chastising, purging you, you know, cleansing you. That's a more selective and rigorous process, you know, than dribbling a ball, man. Now, don't get me wrong. That's, you know, dribbling that ball, that's a hard thing to do. But it pales in comparison. It pales in comparison to this truth. All right, in His marvelous light. Okay, the Lord has revealed what? That the so-called white man, he's the damn devil. Right? That the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American, that you are the Israelites. Right? That there's going to be an end to this place. That there's going to be an end to this wicked land called Babylon the Great, a.k.a. America. All right, because if you look, man, if you look and just look around, you know, this is a nice, little, I'm just gonna say plot of land, you know, just for the sake of time, a little plot of land. You know, yet this place, just because this place is nice, hey, don't mean that it can't be destroyed, man. Okay, because like brothers like to constantly go into, America itself is like a big ass, you know, it's physically it's a nice place. You got different mountains and water and different things of that nature. Yet, okay, it's the worst type of wickedness is taking place here. Like this is the worst possible place in the world to be, man. You know? And the Lord has revealed that to us. He's called us out of that darkness. Okay, here in America is nothing but darkness. He's called us out of that. And then, you brothers who are abroad, he's called you out of the darkness there in those places too. Right? Because you have Israelites, that are called, okay, and that are going to be chosen, from these different areas all over the world. All over the world. Right? If you go to, you go to the middle of nowhere. You go to, the middle of nowhere in Brazil, you're going to find Israelites. You could go, let's go somewhere more exotic. You could go out there to the Middle East. You're going to see Israelites, man. The Israelites are all over the place, all over the world, man. Spread throughout the four winds of the earth. That's part of us being cursed. That's part of our curses. All right, us being, separated. Okay, spread apart. Yet what? The Lord is, the Lord is bringing us back together. He's bringing the elect of the nation of Israel together. First Peter chapter 2 and verse 10, it says, which in the time past were not a people, but are now the people of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. It says, which had not obtained mercy, but now have obtained mercy. Yeah, so, the words of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, and the Spirit got me repeating the same verse and going over, which is what we were taught. Some brothers just do it more than others. I just find myself doing it a lot. But the Lord has called us, man. The Lord has called us out of the darkness, and He's called us into the light, man. We've obtained mercy through this truth. All right. The Lord is doing major things for us, man. The Lord called us, out of the darkness, out of being wicked niggas, and turning to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Salakia, 1 Peter 2 and 11. Dearly beloved, right? So that's speaking about the elect of the nation of Israel. Dearly beloved, I beseech you as strangers and pilgrims, abstain from fleshly lusts, which war against the soul. Yeah, so, you're going to see a fat ass, and it's attached to, a woman that has a man. You need to flee. You need to flee. And brothers know this feeling of going to, you go to the store, you see a woman, you may see a woman, and you just turn and look, and she look at you, she got a ring on her finger. You getting the fuck out of there. Excuse my language. You getting out of there like literally like your life depends on it. And it trips women out. You'll start to jog a little bit. Or every brother says this in his head, okay, let me get the fuck out of here. Because we not really in the spirit of really interacting with women in general. Brothers through the spirit have been, interacting with women less. And you just have to naturally, at this point, you just have to naturally assume that she's got a man. and I'm just speaking as a man. I'm just speaking as a brother. Just speaking as a brother here. These women, I'm not saying that, oh, you can't deal with no women. I'm just saying that at this current time, brothers ain't really paying attention to what the fuck these women got going on, so we are abstaining from fleshly lusts. You see a woman, Jake, average Jake, 2/3, just 2/3 nigga. He thinking of ways. Okay, how can I crack? How can I, how can I crack? How can I? And even if this woman has a husband, you have Jake out here who are still trying to get with this woman, man. That's fucking wicked. That's evil. Alright? First Peter chapter 2, verse 12. Having your conversation honest among the Gentiles, that whereas they speak against you as evildoers, they may by your good works, which they shall behold, glorify Yahweh Hashem Yahushua in the day of visitation. Yes, they gonna know. They gonna know. Alright, everybody who was talking shit, they gonna know in the day of visitation when the Lord comes back and he sets up his men, they're going to know. Alright, every tongue is gonna profess that Yahweh Hashem Yahushua did this, man. The Lord intervened. That this wasn't just a group, ragtag men, speaking against this place. No, that the Lord himself, the Heavenly Father and his Son and the Holy Spirit are against this place, man, and are going to destroy this place. Babylon the Great, aka America, and the Lord is going to set up the elect of the nation of Israel, right, as the governing body of the kingdom of heaven. Okay? Verse 13, submit yourselves in every ordinance of man for the Lord's sake, whether it be to the king as supreme. Yeah, so all you rebellious niggas, stay in line, man. Stay in line. Hey, especially with what's going on here. We have to follow E's laws, not to the same extent that we follow the Lord's laws, but the Lord basically set Esau up here. So we can't just do whatever we want. We can't just, you can't put a mo. You can't delete a mo, in this society today. Which is it something that if we could, we would? Yes, but you can't. You ain't, and you can't. You can't do that. You can't pass certain judgments. You can't, and there are things in the law, right, that even though it's gruesome, these are things. This is the truth. These are things that need to be done. A rebellious son, man. A rebellious son, just fucking, And best believe if they could do that, if they could bring that back, you'd be surprised how many Jakes would just, get rid of they lazy, unprofitable, because you got a lot of a lot of useless, niggas. You just look, you can just look, look at certain Jakes, and see that Jake just is a lover of himself. He hates the Lord. That Jake that got pajama pants on. It's like 4 p.m. Jake still got pajama pants on. He always got something fucking smart to say. That kind of Jake, man. He always talking about, FTP and all this. Look, man, if you get, and the elder apostles have taught us this, hey, if you get pulled over, you need to be submitting to the police. You need to be fucking cooperating. Hey, if they say, hey, can we search your vehicle? Shit, go ahead. Shit, you know what I mean? You don't need to be, pulling away, as to not get the ministry blame, man. Just agree with thy adversary quickly, like the scriptures suggest, man. Woo! Oh, that's a spirit. That's a spirit. 1 Peter 2:14. Or unto governors, as unto them that are sent by him for the punishment of evildoers and for the praise of them that do well. Ooh. You know? So by us doing the proper thing, how they gonna speak ill against us and it stick, man? You know, it can't stick. They can speak ill against us, but brothers work, do their videos, you know, go home, do their little activities. You know, you may ride a bike or this and that, but brothers ain't out here like it's an episode of Power or, you know, or The Wire or something like that. Like, we not getting down like that. We not out here in the world just do, you know, sticking and moving and jugging and doing all types of stuff, man. You know, we're sticking to the teachings of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. So we're not out here being fucking vigilantes. We sticking to the law. In fact, you know, I'd argue, you know, that the men of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, starting off with the elder apostle Haron down, really follow the law more than you niggas. Anybody, really. You know what I'm saying? We follow the laws. Right? We were taught that, hey, just, you know, as long as it don't interfere, you know, with the truth, teaching the truth, then, hey, adhere to his laws. Now, once this damn devil talks about the CHIP, that's where we draw the line. No, that ain't happening. Okay? But if E says you have to pay for this or that, hey, pay for it. If he say you gotta pay your taxes, hey, pay him. Right? Hey, it's the condition of the battle. This what we gotta deal with, man. You know, part of our punishment, you know, is to deal with this damn devil and his crazy ass laws, man. We gotta do things according to how he wants it. You know, we know the different things that he's set up. You know, some of the things that he set up is good. You know, such as, you know, stop signs, you know, things like that. You know, but ultimately, you know, he prescribes all sorts of wickedness. This damn devil allows you to and I'm gonna word this a certain way because, you know, they trip, but, you know, they allow you to, you know, delete, you know, a little version of yourself, you know, in your tummy, man, and they'll just let you do that. That's something that they'll let you do, you know, up until a certain, you know, age or time or whatever, and then it depends on where you live at. This man is the fucking devil. That's demonic, man. You got certain states where, you know, here it is, you know, man is about to basically come out, you know, in a little bit. You know, she walking around looking like she got a basketball up under her shirt, and they, you know, extracting them, you know, in pieces though. You know, that's demonic. That's gruesome, man. You know, this devil he has to go, man. He has to go, and through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, you know, because it's been weighing on me the past minute. Salakia for saying that it was good, right? That he's done some good. He's done some reasonable things, such as the stop signs, you know, things of that nature. You know, but for the most part, this nigga's the devil. This nigga is the devil, man. There is no law, there's no order with this damn devil, man. He's lawless. All right, and he is your enemy. Yet, you know, you have to, you know, you gotta play it cool, man. Play it cool, because the Lord has basically set him up to rule society right now, man. So we got to go deeper into the scriptures with Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, read the Lord's laws, you know, look at what he has set up. Because Esau's laws, man, are pretty easy to follow, man. Just don't do the most. You know, brothers ain't out and about doing this and that, man. You know, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Brothers are, what do you call that? Reserved. And it's a beautiful thing to be reserved, man. You know, for you few little amount of women, you know, Israelite women, you know, who may not have a husband, you know, but you're in this truth, you know, you found out that you're an Israelite. You know, it's a beautiful thing, man, to just be reserved. You just, you know, you working, going home, you know, staying reserved. You're not out every, you know, weekend like you was, you know, fake lashes on. Nah, man. You know, doing all sorts of different things. And it's going to also be revealed, you know, that it's going to be some women. It's going to also be revealed that some of these women are going to be of the elect, the 1/3, you know. Now, no woman is of the 144,000. That is all 12,000 men, Israelite men out of each tribe, right? 12 times 12 is 144, so 144,000 men, okay? And the 1/3 is men, women, and children, okay? That's something that, you know, that's something that has to be clarified. You know, but it's going to be revealed that, you know, some of you women, man, some of you Israelite women, you know, actually stuck, you know, to the words of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua and will be greatly rewarded for it. Because me, myself, you know, the Spirit really ain't ever really on me to bring up, you know, women, you know, women as far as being the elect. I don't really bring it up a lot because it can get misconstrued. You know, people hear, you know, the 144,000, they hear, you know, elect, and then they hear women in the same, you know, breath, and they get confused. So I tend not to say it, but you know, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, I'm gonna say it. You know, the elect, you know, 1/3 of the nation of Israel is going to include women as well. You know, all through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. So this applies to women as well, submitting yourselves to every ordinance of man for the Lord's sake, whether it be to the king as supreme, you know. So you can't, you know, you Israelite women, you can't say, oh, I don't have to listen to you, heathen. I'm an Israelite. No, you gotta play it cool, man. We in this devil society, man. Okay? So we gotta do right in Yahweh Hashem Yahushua's eyes, you know, and do right in this devil's eyes, man. Just be clean and clear, man. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna end this video through the spirit, man. All praise, honor, and glory goes unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Ha, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, GMS, who rule well and teach well once again. Alright, and a sincere salutations to you hopeful elect, Akim, who are pushing this word all throughout the four winds of the earth. Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Ha, Rakakwadash, Barakatham unto you, brothers, man. Keep pushing with the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, man. Because we almost up out of here. You know, we at the time, that's Salakia. We at the time in which, you know, the Lord may have the CHIP drop, you know, this year. You know, Lord's will. You know, Lord's will, turn on the news and see, okay, they starting to do the CHIP stations. You know, that'll be beautiful, man. You know, and we wait for that day. We wait for all the prophecies, okay? And then the ultimate prophecy, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua coming back, okay, and setting up the elect of the nation of Israel, man. You know, it's going to be a beautiful day, man. And it's coming soon. All right, shalom.